Hello and welcome. My name is TyrionLanstr. Alright, today I want to talk about the Iron Bank of Westeros. Now, this is something that I would hope pretty much any account that is, max building would have a level 9 Iron Bank. Basically, the Iron Bank serves the sole purpose of taking blue diamonds that you have, investing them, and getting a few more back. So let's take a look. As we look at the Iron Bank, you can see that you're given three options: a 7-day investment, a 14-day investment, and a 30-day investment. Now, because I've upgraded my Iron Bank to level 9, I get a bonus 20% on my interest rate, and I also get a bonus 20,000 diamonds that I can invest at a time. So, let's look at this 7-day investment. The 7-day investment states that I get a base investment of 5% of my base interest rate, and then because I have that 20% bonus, it gives me a total of 25. The 14-day started at 27 with an interest rate of 20% additional for 47. And finally, the 30-day started at 85 with my 20 additional, gets up to 105. So the question really becomes, which of these should you do? And basically, I wanted to do some of the math for you, so let's just take a look at this. I've already done the math here, and what I've done is I've taken a look at an Iron Bank that's level 1, and I'm comparing it to an Iron Bank that's level 9. So here at the top at the Iron Bank level 1, you can see that 5% of investment over 7 days is the same as getting 0.714% each day. Now, the reason why I'm breaking the numbers down like this, for anyone that's an economics major or knows about economics, they understand that talking about it as purely a percentage is very misleading and not helpful. But the reason why this works is because the maximum is capped. Because the maximum gain is capped, it actually works to talk about it as just a raw percentage per day, because that essentially translates to how many diamonds per day you'll be getting. So for someone like me who has both a castle skin that gives me a little bonus, as well as the 20% bonus investment that I get for being level 9, I'm getting a total of 37,500 diamonds invested, and with my 25% back, it goes up to 46,875. So that's a set amount, and if I was going to do what exactly the small percentages, I would do that percentage of 37,500, and that would give me this number per day of diamonds I'm getting back. But okay, with that aside, we're just going to talk about the percentages since that's easier. Now, if we do 27% over the 14 days, again at level 1, I'm getting 1.93% back a day, and then 85% over 30 days is 2.83%. So clearly, the 30-day is the best deal by a lot. Definitely would say until you get to level 9, you should be doing the 30-day package. Now, when you get to level 9, something changes. And as you can see, now the best bet is to actually do the 7 days. You get 3.571% versus just 3.5 if you do the 30-day. So here's my caveat. The first caveat is that the reason why this happens is because you're just adding a base percentage, and essentially over 7 days you get to multiply that by 4 and a little change, what that difference makes, because you're going to get to do that 20% bonus from 5% 4 times before you do the 20% for the 30 days. If that isn't making a ton of sense to you, just do the math and you'll get these numbers and it'll make some sense. But the point is that because you're able to do a lot more investments, it's better to do the 7 days and maximize that 20% bonus that you're getting. Now, is it really better to do the 7 days? My answer to that is only if you are really diligent and going to check it and not waste time where your bank isn't investing anything. Essentially, what I mean by this is that if I have 6 days and 16 hours until this is due. If I don't check it right at 6 days and 16 hours, then I'm wasting time in which I'm not doing any investment of my diamonds, and I'm essentially wasting that time that I would have going towards my 30 days if I did a 30-day investment. So it is better to do the 7 days if you're going to check regularly and make sure that you, once it goes out, you quickly reinvest it. Then it is better. If you're not checking it all the time, if you might go, a whole day without checking it, then you're better off doing the 30 days, because that's much more forgiving and it's going to be going on and on for much longer, and you're not going to need to check it quite as often. So I hope this was helpful for people. I hope it was a cool illustration to see why it is best to do 7 days at level 9 and 30 days at level 1, and level 1 through 8 actually this would apply. Again, you can do the math and you'll see that it's better. But I hope this helped you guys in evaluating how to use the bank and whether you should or not. I also will just note that it is definitely worth the purchase of getting it up to level 9. I understand that it costs some consumables to get, but in the long run, it does pay itself off. I think the math is that it's somewhere around 7 or 8 months that it completely pays itself off. And that's actually not including if you have the diamond skin that gives you a few extra diamonds that you're able to invest each time. So with all that said and done, definitely something worthwhile, a long-term investment, but a good one. So I hope this was helpful, and until next time, my name is TyrionLanstr, and I'll see you then.